2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
It's Thursday night and it's the NBA here on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. It's the Chicago Bulls facing the New York Knicks. And it's Chicago to start out. Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. They've got Dennis Rodman. Michael Jordan is out there with Rose. Then it's Pippen, and it's Gilmore, and at the center, filling out the middle. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting two. And the foul goes against New York. This is his first chance at the line tonight. Free throw good, Jordan.
Well, when you watch MJ, Michael Jordan, the championship mentality is obvious. He gives his team everything he has to win games, and then some.
And so Jordan nails both of them. Here's New York. Now the pass to Anthony. Shoots over Pippen. Misses off the right iron. Outside Jordan. Pass to Rose. And the officials call a traveling violation. Frazier outside. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And you know, Kevin, what you like about Walt, putting the ball on the floor completely under control, even when he's in attack mode.
And it's Rose with the ball for the Chicago Bulls. Pass to Jordan. Back to Rose. Over Frazier. And good. Got the English that time as it falls.
Well, you can tell Rose has really steadily worked on this, shooting it with so much more confidence now.
Here's Frazier. And no good. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. With some arc. And Rose with the lay-in. Rose has got his second bucket tonight.
You know, how about the touch right there, guys? I mean, when Rose gets a chance to go with the floater, he takes advantage of it.
And that one is stuffed right through.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
And so here is Chicago, following the score by New York. Here is Rose. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Tipped away. It's stolen by Anthony. Passes it to Frazier. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Reed with the steal, and it's good for two. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for New York.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel.
That's two really unproductive trips in a row ending in turnover.
And it's Anthony with the ball for New York. Frazier outside. Lays it up and banks it in. Frazier's got 8.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Outside Jordan. Back to Rose. Just 5 on the clock. Anthony against Pippen, and 3 from Jordan. It's rebounded by New York. Here's Guerin. He's been quiet so far, still no points in the game.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
It's deflected, but they'll get another chance. And Rose, wide open, he shoots. And again, Chicago, no good. And a fast break now for New York. Fires from 18. And Patrick Ewing with the slam.
And Ewing with that size really creates a tough matchup, especially when he's attacking the offensive board.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
On defense, the Knicks. Outside Rose. And a wide open look for Jordan. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Jordan's got 5 points so far. Anthony kicks to Frazier. Outside Anthony. Rodman against Reed. Back to Anthony. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And, you know, Carmelo Anthony is a special player, guys. A bulky, small forward with a quick trigger release, an elite scorer.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. And both free throws good for Anthony.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe, he's going to cash in more than not.
And there's the pass to Jordan. Basket good. And it's 7 points for Michael Jordan.
Got to give Jordan credit there. I mean, he's got a knack for making tough shots in the paint.
Outside Anthony. Reed against Rodman. A nice shot by Reed. Reed's got his second basket of the game.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Pass to Jordan. Lets it go from 11. The shot will not fall. And New York the other way now. Here's Guerin. And the layup's good off the glass.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Rose passes to Rodman.
I think he has to play more conservative from this point on. I mean, that's 2 fouls already.
The Knicks making a switch here. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And bringing that postseason intensity, so key. These plays can change the trajectory of a game.
Here's Gilmore. He's guarded by Ewing. Outside Rose. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Hams the shot with nobody near him. Rose has got 6.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
Pass to Ewing. Anthony right side. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Pippen. For New York, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Anthony. Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for Chicago. Both good from the line that time. Bulls trail by 7. Rose with the ball. 6 points for him. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Clock at 6. Rodman trying to break free. Rose, no good. New York with the ball. They're on an 18-7 run. Here's Ewing. Out of bounds. Knicks ball as New York keeps possession of it. Frazier the pass to Reed. Passes it to Houston. Sinks the triple.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
Yeah, they've got to do a little more to disrupt their offensive rhythm, too.
Here's Theus. Outside Jordan. Latrey. Another 3 for Chicago.
Jordan really confident rising up from deep. When he's in rhythm, he sinks these outside jumpers.
Now here's Frazier. Defense right on him. There's the pass to Houston. No good on the 3. Bulls trail by 7. Lobbed up there for Love. And the dunk by Love.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop.
Tell you what, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
Here is Frazier after Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. On the basket by Ewing.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Theus the pass to Jordan.
Hard not to respect how tough Jordan is inside. Really good at angling his body to pick up the foul call.
These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. First free throw is good. So New York going with almost an entire new group here. Porzingis, he's checked in for Ewing. DeBusschere comes in for Reed. King's checked in for Anthony. And Monroe's subbed in for Frazier. Joakim Noah's checked in for Chicago. And so Jordan nails both of them. New York leading by 5. Monroe, the pass to DeBusschere. Pass to Houston. Three-pointer. Chicago grabs the miss.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Here's Theus. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan.
Yeah, and Jordan sees the floor so nicely. I mean, one of his guys has a clean look. He gets the ball to him in whip-like fashion.
Here's Houston. Pass to Porzingis. Monroe looking around. High post shot. No good that time. So the Bulls will take it the other way. Some firepower from this offense tonight.
Yeah, they got a nice groove going right now offensively.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Now, here is Monroe. Pass to Houston. Jacks up a three. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's Theus. 5 points in the game. Down low, here's Jordan. Excellent D there from DeBusschere.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
Bulls trail by 3. And the pass to Theus. Love outside. And it's Jordan atop the key. 6 on the shot clock. Releases from 15. And Love with the basket on the assist by Butler.
Don't think you're going to get a better look than that, and it's Butler who makes it possible with an excellent feed.
Monroe, the pass to DeBusschere. Here's Houston. A three-pointer off the mark.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds, and they look strong here in the early going.
And so it's New York with it, following the three-point basket by Chicago. To the wing right side. Butler against King to the left wing. Here's DeBusschere. Off the left rim and out. Chicago with the ball. They're on a 17-5 run here. And Love throws it down.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry.
Well, you need both to make it special, and they pulled it off just right.
So it's the Knicks now, after Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago.
Boy, KP wanting to dish it when his guys are open. I love that team-first attitude on display.
Theus, the pass to Jordan. And the shot goes down. Jordan's got 14 points.
Boy, what a quarter for him. I mean, he's found his rhythm, and he's really riding that wave right now.
Outside, Porzingis trying to get open as Monroe. Green for 2 points.
You know, we talk a lot about confidence right there. Porzingis showed plenty of it.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Theus. 8 points for him. 5 to shoot. And he banks in the layup. 10 points for him.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
And don't go away. We'll be right back. And glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Chicago.
Boy, the three-point shot has really been dropping for him early on.
And that's what's created a rhythm for them offensively. That's also why you see them knocking down that mid-range jump shot.
Knicks trail by 3. Barnett is out there with Richardson. Then it's King. Then it's DeBusschere. And it's Porzingis in its center. Here the group New York will start the second with. Richardson outside. Shot clock at 6. Here's Barnett from deep three-point range. The rebound by Kukoc.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
They retain possession. Here's Barnett. It's Richardson on the wing. Outside, Porzingis. A 3-ball. Barnett, no good. Chicago leading by 3. Floats one up. Porzingis with the block.
Tell you what, Porzingis showing great timing as the anchor of the defense there.
They get it back. Goes back up to DeBusschere, and it's blocked. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Now Armstrong. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And again, Chicago, no good. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And finally, someone scores.
Yeah, it's been a defensive battle to say the least, partner. Good to see at least somebody got the ball in the basket. Finally.
Basket counts.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. The Bulls making a switch here. Pippen's checked in. Here's Richardson, laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Outside, Kukoc. Pass to Grant. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Here's Pippen. It's rebounded by New York. Porzingis has got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Guerin. Second chance shot, and the layup is good. Guerin's got his second bucket.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Pippen kicks to Armstrong. Pippen against DeBusschere. Pippen dishes to Armstrong. Pass to Oakley. Over Porzingis, and they'll turn it over. Could not get off his shot. 24-second violation. So for the Knicks, Patrick Ewing's checked in for Porzingis. Reed comes in for DeBusschere, and Anthony's subbed in for Barnett. Chicago making a switch here. The Knicks with the lead. And here's Richardson. Anthony in the corner. New York, no good that time either. And it's Rose with the ball for the Chicago Bulls. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. Passes it to Gilmore. Back to Rose. Fires the three. He's off on that one. And New York the other way now. To the paint. Guerin, no good.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Inside, here's Gilmore. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Rose has got 3 assists tonight.
Rose, a very solid floor general. I think that's an underrated part of his game. He's excellent at finding his teammates.
Got a piece of it. Oh, and here comes Rose, all alone. Yes, that goes in.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Chicago shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. And New York making a change here. Starks is checked in. The free throw drops for Rose.
Well, I tell you what, this guy gives you everything he's got when he's out there. And that's what you love about Derrick Rose, how fierce he is as a competitor.
The pass to Reed. Pass to Ewing. Over Gilmore. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Ewing's got it all tied up now for New York. Chicago calls timeout.
And Kevin, they've been committing a lot of turnovers here. Taking care of the basketball is the #1 priority right now in that huddle. They've got to tighten it up.
So it's Chicago now. Rose scanning the floor. And the foul on Carmelo Anthony. That is his first foul of the game. Now here's Rose. 9 points in the game so far.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Starts the pass to Reed. Here's Guerin. Some nice passing by New York here. Outside Anthony. Fires from deep. Wow, drew the contact, and that three almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. That one on Pippen. For New York, they have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts.
Three shots.
And he's good on the first of 3. Good on the second free throw. Makes it, and he continues to shoot well from the line.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Yeah, you have to make teams pay for fouling you. That's why they call them free, and they've done exactly that, made them pay.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It goes on Starks.
Boy, Rose plays with an angry physicality, which is really hard to match up against.
Bulls have not yet missed a free throw. 5 for 5. And the first one drops. And so he hits both.
And didn't have a single free throw in that first quarter, but he started to play with a little bit more of an edge to his game here in the second.
Kept alive. Here's Ewing with the second effort, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
The epitome of a fantastic center, a big, strong body who wreaks havoc on both ends.
The Knicks have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Both free throws good from Ewing.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock him down from the line.
Rose can't hit.
You know, he looks a little off-kilter to me this quarter, still trying to find his rhythm.
To the middle. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And, you know, you talk about leadership. It comes in a lot of different forms and ways, and guys that provide that solid foundation for a team. Reed is one of those guys.
The Knicks have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Reed. Frazier, he's checked in for New York. And both free throws good for Reed. And it's the Bulls with the ball. It's a 5-point game. Outside, Rodman. Pass to Rose. Outside for Pippen. Takes a 3. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Rose has got 4 assists now tonight.
Scottie Pippen, a dependable shooter from here now. Like how he gets his feet set first. That's fundamental, but essential.
Here's Guerin. Frazier outside. Shot clock at 5. Ewing the pass to Frazier. Here's Guerin. No good on the triple. A tight game here in New York. Pippen dishes to Armstrong. Outside, Rodman. Passes to Armstrong. Over Anthony. No good off the back of the rim.
Or the defense refusing to give up anything easy. Love seeing that kind of intensity.
Pippen against Frazier.
Respect the reach of Gilmore because it's extensive. Makes blocking shots look really easy.
Frazier against Rodman. A shot by Frazier, no good. Here's a chance for them to retake the lead.
And they have done well to stick around these last few minutes.
Rose kicks to Pippen. It's good. This game is all even. Pippen's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, and Pippen using those long arms inside to get shots off. Feels like no one can guard him down low.
The pass to Reed. Outside Anthony. Back to Reed. And the dunk by Reed.
I'll tell you what, his vertical is awesome, off the charts. A short center who still makes his presence felt.
Armstrong passes to Rose. And here's Armstrong. At the elbow, it's Rose. Shoots over Frazier, and it comes off the front of the rim.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Chicago making some changes. Love's check in for Pippen. And it's Jimmy Butler in for B.J. Armstrong. And so it's Rose who brings the ball up for Chicago. Trailing by 2 to the inside. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
A splendid pass that time by Rose.
For Chicago, they have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight. When Rose checked in for Reed. Jordan, he's checked in for Chicago. And that drops, so they now lead by 1.
Bob Love, one of the old school forwards, has that real nice game. Plays an old school style, close to the ground, but excels at scoring the ball and defending.
Ring shot on the way, and it's good off the back rim and in. And the Knicks lead by 1. Guys, what a tight start to the game this has been.
And it's still in the first half. This could be a wild one.
Chicago calls timeout.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
Joakim Noah is checked in for the Bulls. Here's Jordan. 14 points for him. Rose passes to Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
He is certainly a dominant player. Michael Jordan, when he's in the zone, unstoppable.
Monroe against Rose. The 3 from Anthony. Knocks down the 3 ball. Anthony's got 6 in the quarter. You talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
Back to Rose. And Rose throws it down hard.
You know, once he starts going downhill, Rose is impossible to stop. He doesn't settle for simple layups. He's throwing that thing down.
Monroe's shot is good. Monroe's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And boy, has he picked it up since the start of the second. His shots now starting to fall.
Rose double-teamed. Butler in the corner. And not going to go. He misses the first attempt on the night. The Knicks with the lead. Pass to Houston. Yep, it counts.
Easy little jumper for him right there, guys.
Here's Rose. 13 points in the game. Jordan with it. High, arcing shot, and Ewing sends it back.
Great at knowing when to time and go up for the rejection. Ewing, a superb defender.
And great hustle to turn that block shot into a fast break opportunity. Big time play on both ends.
Well, their pass it to Jordan. Here's Rose. Keeps it alive. And Love with his second chance points. Love's got 5 points now this quarter.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
And trailing in this game, now is not the time to start playing conservatively. I mean, if you've got an open look from deep, let it go. I mean, you've got to play freely and with confidence.
Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Yes, once again, it remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Outside Jordan, out to the wing. There's 38 seconds left in the first half. And here's Anthony for 3. Finds the hole for the second time from the floor. Now 2 for 5.
Anthony's pull-up shot is lethal, guys. Exceptional at shooting while in rhythm.
Love outside. Pass to Rose. Back to Love. And Ewing with the block.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
Frazier the pass to Houston. Here's Monroe. He's covered by Rose. Launches a 3. Houston can't get it to go. Carmelo Anthony getting it done for the New York Knicks. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, y'all. We're reporting to you live here in this sold-out arena. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. Checking out New York. Getting out to a 2-0 lead in the series would mean so much to them. And it looks like this game could go down to the wire trying to achieve that goal. This game is definitely still up for grabs, the way these two teams are battling. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Knicks.
Well, first and foremost, you got to take care of the basketball. That means playing with poise, making good decisions, and not giving away any possessions. They did a great job of that in the first half.
Looking at Chicago, Shaq, your thoughts?
Well, the guys coming off the bench gave them a big lift. Getting points off the bench like that, look, Ernie, fires everybody's up. The fans, the coaches, the other players. We love to see guys who might not get a chance every night contribute.
And it's just about time now for the third quarter to get underway.
NBA playoffs, round 1. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court. What a game we're seeing from Michael Jordan.
And with all the pressure he must have felt coming into this one, it didn't faze him one bit. Fantastic start.
Yeah, you know, I think he relishes the pressure, especially in a big game like this one. He really eats that stuff up.
And we're happy to have you back for more playoff basketball here in round 1. So for Chicago right now, Rodman is out there with Pippen. Then it's Jordan. Then there's Derrick Rose. And it's Love in at the 5 down low. Here's Reed. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
The peripheral vision, the decisive delivery, those are things you love about Frazier's artistry as a playmaker.
It's stolen by Frazier. A floater. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
Chicago making a switch here. Free throw good, Frazier.
And one of the very best in our league at getting to the line. Walt Frazier just has that great change of pace and aggressive nature. Always playing, though, under control. And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
This will make 4 trips to the line so far in the game. That free throw good from Anthony. Both free throws good from Anthony. Bulls trail by 10. Jordan, the pass to Rose. Oh, and the jam by Rose.
I really love when Rose goes hard like this, guys. I mean, still, even after the injuries, showing no fear.
Passes it to Ewing. And it's blocked. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And it's a different kind of defense teams play in the postseason. More in your face, physical, high energy plays like that one.
The pass to Reed.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point.
And the high-flying antics of Jordan, simply awesome. One of the best dunkers this game has ever seen.
Pass to Guerin. New York moving the ball around. And here's Anthony from the arc. Good, and it's Frazier who picks up the assist.
Oh, wow. 4 or 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
Jordan kicks to Rose. Now here's Jordan. He's guarded closely. It's Chicago with another bucket.
And we know Jordan is a master from the mid-range. Whether he's squared up or falling away, you feel like it's going to splash.
Now Ewing. He's got 8. He's off from 17 feet.
And that's really just not heads-up basketball. Don't try a fadeaway when nobody's guarding you.
Rose kicks to Pippen. Outside Rose. 6 to shoot. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
When Rose is attacking, guys, I mean, the defense has to act. He puts them on their heels.
He's got free throw attempts number 4 and 5 here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls, and New York making a change here. DeBusschere is checked in. Both shots good from the stripe. The Knicks leading by 7. Pass to Reed. Back to Frazier. Ewing trying to get open. Oh, that's blocked. Outside Jordan. Dishes it to Rose. Back to Jordan. Rocket 6. Back to Rose. Here's Gilmore. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
And the Knicks decide to take their first timeout here.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Porzingis, he's checked in for New York. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Passes it to Reed. Here's Jordan. It's rebounded by New York. They've led by as many as 11 points. A floater and the rejection by Pippen.
And it's always been about the effort defensively for Pippen, known as a stopper and a fantastic shot blocker to boot.
And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. Starks checked in for Frazier. And Chicago also making a switch. B.J. Armstrong's checked in for Jordan. Here's Pippen. He has 5. And it falls over the rim and in. Pippen's got 7 points in the game.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
They could use a bucket. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And Starks is a fiery baller now. A lot of personality, really good athleticism, confident and effective as a scorer. And we all know he's not seen a shot that he didn't like.
And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Knicks.
I thought we might see the defense adjust at halftime to slow the break, but that has not been the case.
Another part of their game that's made a difference tonight is all the second chance points they've been able to get.
Free throw good, Starks.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
100% since halftime. Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
And both free throws good for Starks. Bulls trail by 5. Here's Theus. He's got 10. And here's Pippen. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Willis Reed.
Pippen, simply put, one of the best small forwards of all time. A defensive powerhouse and a fearless scorer.
Shoot 2.
Free throw good from Pippen. And New York making a change here. Richardson's checked in, and Chicago also making a switch. Oakley's checked in. And both free throws good for Pippen.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they've just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game.
Richardson kicks to Starks. 5 on the clock. And there's the pass to DeBusschere. Here's Reed. It's tipped. Pass to Theus. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Theus, a very efficient combo guard and all-around talent. Scores, rebounds, assists, and does it all at a high level.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Bulls.
And they haven't been pushed around in the paint at all in this game. They have been the aggressors.
Another thing they've done tonight well is share the ball. So many of their points have come off of good, crisp passes.
And the first one at the line is good. Kings checked in for New York. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. The Knicks with the lead. Richardson outside. King outside. Now, here is DeBusschere. New York, no good that time either. DeBusschere against Pippen. Up again. It's good on the putback. And the Bulls lead by 1.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high-percentage looks from inside.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
New York calls timeout.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Here's Richardson. The shot from the low post is good. Richardson's got his second basket. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
To the paint, stolen by DeBusschere. Now the fast break. King with the ball. Oh, and he pops it off the glass. Wow. Here's Pippen. The Knicks pull it in. DeBusschere's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Starks. Gilmore grabs the miss. Gilmore's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Here's Theus. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Richardson the pass to DeBusschere. Porzingis with the ball. Starks outside. Offline with his 3.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Armstrong gets the bucket.
And Scottie Pippen so good at surveying the floor. Like seeing him find the open man with those sweet dishes.
Starks with it. He's picked up by Pippen. A shot by Starks, no good. Chicago leading by 3. Over to the left wing. Here's Armstrong, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
B.J. Armstrong, so effective, and I love the way he's effective. I mean, he's a clever combo guard who's very efficient, stays very much within himself in how he plays the game.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. A different look for New York. Reed comes in for Porzingis. And it's Barnett in for John Starks. And both free throws good for Armstrong. Knicks trail by 5. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
17-foot shot on the way. Here's Theus. He's got 14. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Loving the energy right now here in the third quarter as they try to take control of this game.
And I really think this is the time to do it because this is a real important juncture in the ball game right here.
They're getting beat up pretty badly out there.
And I don't care what anybody says. You can't keep the status quo. If it ain't working, you got to make some changes.
Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Chicago leading by 8. Here's Armstrong. And yes, it's good. Armstrong's got 6 in the quarter.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
New York calls timeout.
And they're committing an awful lot of fouls here, and not of the good variety. You don't want to give up easy layups, sure, but it's been a non-stop parade to the foul line.
Knicks trail by 10. Richardson dishes to DeBusschere. Throws it up high.
And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
Here's Theus. He's got 17. Pass to Grant. Inside. That's good again. His 7th basket. 7 for 10 from the floor.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
And you know what? One of the few bright spots in this game for them today. He's kept his edge even though they've been trailing.
Out to Kukoc. His 3-pointers off the mark.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Back to King. Here's Barnett. No points in the game yet for him. Pass to King. Just 5 to shoot. Reed misses. Chicago leading by 8. Armstrong passes to Theus. Grant up top. He kicks it to Armstrong. The dish to Noah. Some solid defense from Reed. Here's New York. The pass to Richardson. The rebound by Grant. Here's Theus. He's got 19. Stripped it away. And a fast break now for the Knicks. And it's blocked. Armstrong with it. Pass to Theus. Now here's Kukoc. 1:57 left to play in the third. 6 on the shot clock. Kicks it to Armstrong. Shoots over King. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. Knicks trail by 8. He's looking for Richardson and finds him. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And it's about the want to. That's what Reed gives you. He can be the heart, the soul, and the backbone of your team.
Chicago calls timeout. So it's both teams making substitutions here. .129 left in the third quarter. Rose dishes to Jordan. Back to Rose. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. And the dunk by Grant.
We all know how Rose can score the ball, but sometimes I think we dismiss how good of a passer he is.
Pass to Anthony. Back to Frazier. And the foul on Rose. That'll be his second foul of the game. Passes it to Ewing. He dishes it to Anthony. Feeds it to Frazier. That one goes in.
Carmelo Anthony showing you his passing skill there.
And it's Rose with the ball for Chicago. 6-point lead. This is to Jordan. The kick outside to Butler. And the three off target. Clock management. This is where they can get a 2-for-1.
And Kevin, every opportunity counts. Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Rose finds Jordan. And here is Butler, covered by Anthony. And Butler gets it to go on the assist by Jordan. Butler's got his first 3 points of the game.
Yeah, you know, I think about all the hard work Butler's put in to become a better shooter, and that's one thing guys can do. You can get better as a shooter. His work paying dividends.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Outside Rose. And it's off from three-point range. Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the fourth quarter. Bulls lead by 5. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And we're with you again as our round one coverage continues. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. And New York, looking at who they've got. They've got Ewing, Reed out there with Anthony. Then there's Frazier, and it's Guerin in at the 2. And so here is New York. Knicks trail by 5. Here's Frazier. Reed was second chance points on the tip in.
You know, his positioning near the hoop, always to his advantage. Just a terrific job to tip that one back in.
Here's Rose. Count it. And he'll have a chance for a 3-point play. That one on Frazier.
And that's just strong, tough action from Rose there. Staying in control and getting the job done with authority.
And the Knicks with possession here. Outside Anthony. And the pass to Ewing. New York moving the ball around. Here's Guerin, guarded by Jordan. Guerin passes to Anthony. Over Rose. Anthony's shot is off.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so one free throw coming up. That's going to send Walt Frazier to the line. It's on Jimmy Butler. Chicago making a switch here. Chicago leading by 5. Outside Rose. Michael Jordan on the wing. From 15 feet away, again Chicago.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
A nice shot by Frazier.
How about that wonderful floater he has, showing off an exquisite touch.
Outside Rose. And they double up Jordan. The shot by Butler, nobody around. That drops and it comes off an assist from Jordan. Jordan's got his 7th assist in the game. Knicks trail by 8. Frazier scanning the floor. Makes it off the glass. Frazier's got 14 points here in the second half.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late.
Oh, what a dunk!
Hey, when Jordan is cutting to the cup, he's locked in on throwing it down. The D doesn't have a chance at denying him that chance.
Here's Ewing, and Patrick Ewing with the slam. That gives him the double-double. 10 points and 11 rebounds.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it.
That might indeed ignite a spark in this team.
The feed to Frazier. That one, no good. Some solid defense from Rose. And it's denied. Out in his own on the break. Here's Frazier. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Here's Guerin, guarded by Jordan. Anthony left side. There's the lob to the hoop. Butler with the steal. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Here's Rose. Oh, and the jam by Rose.
Well, decision-making is something Rose is really good at. Excellent at reading the defense and then exploiting the pick and roll.
Frazier the pass to Ewing, and then Ewing with the jam.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside.
Tell you what, you'd hate to be the guy having the responsibility of guarding him.
Here's Rodman. Gilmore passes to Rodman. Here's Butler. Good work defensively by Anthony.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off. And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Pass to Gilmore. Butler in the corner. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Butler's got 8 points here in this quarter.
You know, he was a non-factor in that first half, but now he's making up for lost time.
Down low. Got a piece of it. Here's Guerin. Got a piece of it.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And, guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
New York calls timeout. And at this point of the game, getting a break here, important for the teams to regroup, and for the players, this is where you have a chance to get rehydrated with Gatorade. Get ready to play strong to finish off the game. Scottie Pippen's checked in for Michael Jordan. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I had a chance to listen to the Knicks coach talk about the game with his team. He said, look, you guys are playing physical, and I like that, but it has to be under control. We've committed way too many fouls. We've allowed way too many foul shots. Kevin?
Pass to Rose. To the middle. And then Rodman with the dunk.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
That free throw good from Anthony. And Anthony drops them both. And it's Rose with the ball for Chicago. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And Dennis Rodman with the slam.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Well, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
And he's fouled on the shot. It misses, so a couple of free throws here. Almost the chance for a three-point play. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game. Chicago making a switch here. Kukoc is checked in. First one falls for him. And Frazier drops them both.
And not a single free throw attempt in that first half, but he has been far more active since the break and drawn some fouls.
Butler kicks to Rose. Passes it to Rodman. Outside Butler. Over in the corner, Rose. 4 on the shot clock. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Rose has got 11 in the second half.
Well, you know, if you're the defense, that's all you can do. Rose is just a force on the offensive end.
Frazier dishes to Ewing. He feeds it to Carmelo. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And the first one drops. Michael Jordan is checked in for Chicago. So Anthony nails both of them. The Bulls leading by 10. Now the pass to Jordan. Ball stolen. To the inside. Frazier banked in off the glass. Frazier's got 13 points now in the quarter.
I tell you what, guys, there's not much more he can do. I mean, he's been on fire, yet they still trail in this game.
It's good. And the Bulls lead by 10.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
But they get it back. Here's Reed. Good for his 9th make in just 12 shots. That's an even 75% shooting.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
Boy, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
Down low. And it's Jordan. That time on the assist by Kukoc. Jordan's got 28 points for the game.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
To the paint, here's Anthony. Lays it up off the glass. Anthony's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
Yeah, you know, we know this about Frazier. Tremendously creative, both as a scorer and as a playmaker.
Feeds to Rodman. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
Frazier the pass to Reed. Sinks that one from the post. Reed's got 6 in the quarter.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
Now here's Jordan. Tight defense on him. And then Rodman with the dunk.
And he just dabbles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now.
Well, you know what? You don't want to do too much to get an opponent riled up. You got to be mindful of that. Boy, he's making it look really easy right now. I expect him to continue to run the offense through him until the defense makes him change plans.
Chicago calls timeout.
And a wise move to call timeout there. They need to settle down a bit. They've been playing out of control at times here, and it shows with their turnover numbers.
And now, let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game, Michael Jordan.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
And Greg, to play like he has under the most intense circumstances here in the playoffs makes it all the more remarkable. And it's Rose with the ball for Chicago. Outside, Rodman. And it's Jordan that's out the key. Inside. Outside, Kukoc. That 3 off the mark. Knicks trail by 8. Frazier the pass to Ewing. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Dennis Rodman picks one up.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
Good from Ewing. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Nice work there. This is a point in the game where if you get a chance to close the gap, you've got to make the most of it.
Pass to Rose. Back to Jordan. Here's Gilmore. Shot clock at 6. Rose double teamed. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
You two.
And so here is New York. Knicks trail by 6. Frazier outside. Here's Ewing. Good. Great play set up by Frazier. Frazier's got 6 assists here tonight.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Poke loose to the middle. Here's Jordan. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. Jordan's got 30.
You know, Jordan is an accomplished scorer inside. I mean, feels like he can get whatever shot he wants on the block.
To the inside, Ewing. Shot number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind the layup. Come on now. My goodness.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Here's Anthony. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Anthony's got 15 points here in the second half. Chicago leading by 5. Down low. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Outstanding finishing there by Jordan. Terrific at getting inside and powering the flush down.
To the paint. Here's Ewing. That one doesn't go. 44 seconds left in the game. To the inside, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
New York calls timeout. They're behind by 9. There's 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what's your take?
Yeah, they got to get straight to the hoop, then a foul immediately.
Going to be hard, though. I mean, they don't have much time to work with here, but we've seen crazy stuff happen in this game.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Barnett against Grant. Right at the free throw line. And it's off the back rim. No good. And so here is Chicago. They've held a 12-point lead earlier.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
Now Armstrong. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And the technical free throw is good.
Good composure from the line there. Those shots sealed it.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. Just a massive victory, Greg. Maybe it's overstating it, but I think this was a game they had to have.
And I don't think it's overstating it. I agree with you. I mean, going down 2-0 would have given this team a huge hill to climb. But now at one game apiece and with some momentum, this is anybody's series.
Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us during this first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Alden, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA.